Guys often stress out trying to find the perfect opening line to say to a girl. But if you know how to attract a woman without talking, then all that pressure to figure out what to say disappears. It becomes much easier to relax and start a conversation with a woman because, well, basically you already know the woman is interested. So if you'd like to take the pressure off of meeting women and learn how to attract women without talking, stay tuned. This video is for you. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if this is the first time you're watching my video, you're most welcome to a growing family. We really like it here. My name is Jessica. I'm an African YouTuber, Ghanaian YouTuber. I live in Accra, and yeah, totally excited to come your way. So today, let's talk about how to attract a woman without saying anything. Is it actually possible? I'm here to tell you that it is. So let's jump right in to our tip number 1. Now you can actually attract a woman with eye contact. Now let me take you back into the times when you were younger. When you really liked this girl, did you realize that you guys used to catch each other's eye very often, and yet you wouldn't say anything? And I remember, it just takes me back to when I was in school, and this guy, this really cute guy, joined us, much later. He didn't start with our class, came from the UK, joined our class, and I liked him so much. For some reason, our gazes always met, and you'd even tell your friend, "Oh, why is this guy looking at me like that?" Typically, when two people like each other, their gazes meet. So for me, I think the first thing you want to do is to attract her with eye contact. Yes. Now, here's an interesting way to know if a woman likes you anyway. If you keep looking at this girl at the bar, at the pub, at a restaurant, at a function, who just does not seem to return your gaze ever, forget it. That's your proof right there. She hasn't even noticed you enough to keep looking at you, So here's for guys who actually make it past the whole she's not returning my gaze kind of thing, because at the end of the day, you can't go and stand in front of her and look at her like, Jessica says eye contact, so that's what I'm trying to do. Eye contact. Do you see me? Hey, I'm over here. Look at me. Well done. Well done. Continue. No, that's not what I'm saying, okay? So this is obviously when the woman also returns your gaze, and it means that you have a shot, okay? Now, I know that it can get a little, you could get a little nervous if this isn't a thing that you do, okay, she's looking at me, I'm looking at her. What am I supposed to do or say, or how am I supposed to behave at this point in time? 2 pointers for you. When you start to feel the anxiety come through, take in a deep breath. Now, this is one surefire way that kills my anxiety whenever I'm nervous about anything. I hold my breath for as long as I can, and I realize my heart rate, my elevated heart rate, begins to drop. And then suddenly I feel a little calmer, and I'm able to approach whichever situation I'm presented with. Also, you want to smile with your eyes. So when you make eye contact, don't just leave it right there. Actually let her know that, hey, I notice you noticing me, and I kind of like you, reason why I'm smiling back. So once again, be charming with your smile. Don't go all 32 teeth. No. Now be charming with your smile. Like, she looks at you, you look at her. Be charming with it. You guys know how to do it. Don't let me sit here and be teaching you stuff that you should be doing. Come on. When a smile isn't genuine, you can tell almost immediately. They're fake smiles on some of my thumbnails. No, but seriously, if a smile isn't genuine, you could tell. So make sure when you're smiling, it's really coming from a good place, and it will begin to show in your eyes. Number 2, get women to notice you by using what I call social proof. What is social proof? Now, you want to surround yourself with other women, or just other people. It works better if it's women though, because suddenly she's wanting to know, okay, why are all these women all over this guy? Mind you, ding, 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 mind you, there's some women who are put off by other women being all over a particular guy. So you don't want to overdo it, okay? Because then it'll be like, this guy must think he's like everything, so I'm not even going to give him time of day or give him any kind of attention, and then you lose out completely. So what you want to do is, just be moderate with it. Let's say you go to the function with, or she's going to be here, you show up with, say, 2 other female friends, and you guys just, seem to be having a ball all night. She sees how you're treating them, laughing with them, they're cracking up to your jokes and that kind of thing. That usually tells a woman that, what is it about this guy that, all the girls seem to love, right? And that would pique her curiosity. And soon she'll be open to any kind of advances that you'll be making in the near future. Now, you could also try this particular secret or this particular tip, because I find it quite interesting. And a guy did it to me once and he had me cracking up from all across the room. Now, you want to go into the whole non-verbal banter with women. Okay? So, for instance, you're at a function. You've been looking at each other. You've smiled. You've done all that. You can make a funny face. Like, that will catch her off guard and, would break down her walls for sure. Unless, of course, she's not in a good mood, then that's a different conversation. But it's so unpredictable and unexpected. Chances are she'll be like, who is this guy? 2 things. Either she thinks you're a complete clown and she wouldn't take you seriously, or she'll be like, this is so cool. Like, I actually want to get to know who this guy is. So make funny faces, like, guys, I said funny, not creepy. You've been warned. Now, attract women with your appearance. Now, I cannot overemphasize this particular point. It's something I talk about in several of my videos, because you never get a second chance to create a first impression, okay? And that's why when you are typically, going out, you need to always put your best foot forward, because you just never know who you're going to meet, right? So with your appearance, you're clean shaven. Even if you have like locks and whatnot, there are guys who keep their locks so neat. Or, if you have a beard and it's like you're the whole beard gang kind of guy, it's still neatly shaved, and, you just look good, smell good, you carry yourself well. Trust me, it matters. It matters when you have a woman whose attention you're craving, how you look, how you smell, how you present yourself, okay? There's some guys who've never been to the dentist in such a long time, if at all. You have plaque in your teeth. Go to the dentist, get it cleared up. Give yourself some mints if you have issues with bad breath. All these things count. Next, you need to have attractive body language. Attractive body language. Now, a lot of women can tell a lot about you simply by the way you behave. And right from the get-go, she would have concluded in her mind whether she wants to do this with you or not. Honestly. Now, a lot of women are attracted by confident men. How do you show that you're a confident man in your body language? You stand upright, you stand tall, square your shoulders, and engage. Women are able to see through that, and they like that kind of confidence. So don't be found wanting when it comes to that, slouching over, looking so unprepared, insecure. Nah. That's not going to win you any women. If you want a woman, look the part. Avoid fidgeting. When you walk with confidence. Take confident steps. Add a little bit of swagger. That only you can add, okay? And all these things will help you in getting the woman you really like's attention for sure. Yeah, so we're finally at the end of today's video. I hope that you found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe, I'll appreciate the support. And don't forget, very important, turn on all notifications so you get a post whenever, or you get notified whenever I post. My name is Jessica. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.